Okay, YouTubers, this is another video on the Samsung Behold review. Just a little bit on my apps and on the full HTML. You don't have to have the full HTML no more. Hack no more, because T-Zone has originated their somehow they got their menu back the way that it's supposed to when they promised it in the box when they first got it. And now when I put the code in, it doesn't really do anything. All it does is just stop me from watching YouTube. So this is my proximity settings right here: ASX name, SS name, and this is my proximity address right here. And that right there allows me to have full HTML. So I go, click on my web, let me turn it this way so you have a better view. Okay. Okay, man. I got my son here right with me. He's observing the interview. He's only about almost going on 3 months. Alright, so this is my whatchamacallit right here. And when I go, I don't need no hack. There's no hack. I'm just gonna go to Samsung. Oop, I'm spelling that wrong. Behold.com. See, all I have is SamsungBehold.com. Let me move this so where you can see it more better. Okay. And this is, I'm asking, did I mean SamsungBehold.com? And when I go, I click right here. This is how I download my apps. I go to this website right here. It's called SamsungBehold.com. Now you see how it looks on this. It doesn't give you the full HTML. This is the WAP version. This is the WAP version. But let me go back and click on third-party apps and watch what happens. WAP version. And that's with the hack or without the hack. You can download apps straight to the phone. Now I'm gonna show you something about this. This how I know that they have fixed their their internet settings on their phone. See, I would go on to phonedog.com and I'm push go. And this is going to come into full HTML. It's not going to be the WAP version. And sometimes, that's why I don't use my default browser, because it's slow. So sometimes I just open it in and out like that. Sometimes that I have a tendency to speed it up some. But as you see, we're just sitting here waiting and waiting. I use my Opera Mini. I use my Opera Mini every time I go on the internet using my cell phone, my mobile phone. And because this default browser, as you can see on Edge, takes a long time to load. This takes a long time to load. You see that? Okay, it's trying to come in now. There it is. And this is the full HTML. This is the full version. See that? I was loading the full desktop version. And this is the full HTML. Let me close this out. And in order to prove that this is the full HTML, is that I go right here. Oop. I go right here. Online, I'm using my TBS, my monitor, as you can see. And I'll type in phonedog.com. See that? phonedog.com. Automatically it comes up right here. So what I do is bring my mouse over, click on the website. See that? And that's the full HTML version right there. That's the same as on the Samson Behold. See that? The same. It's the same now. To prove to you that it's the same, I'm gonna come out some, so that way you can see the whole web page. See that? It's the same exact thing. See the little cell phone right there? And it says full featured, surprisingly thin. Now let's go check on here. It says full featured, surprisingly thin. See that? In the little cell phone. Everything is set up just like that. See that? And just like that one. Everything's set up just like it. And that's full HTML for you. As you can see, this is basically just a internet. I'm showing the reason why I'm doing this is because everybody's saying, well, how are your settings, how are you using T-Mobile? I don't have Web2Go. I have the T-Zones, and T-Zones alone allows me just to get on the internet, and I have full internet. I have full internet service. It's not just a fake internet or half of the internet. It's full internet service, and I don't have to worry about being charged or going over my what you call it. Some people say they got a 100 MPs, which I don't know what that is, you know, but I know that I don't have to worry about anything when it comes down to that, because I'm on T-Zones. And this is another thing you want to have on your computer. It's Norton. You need that. This is Norton 2009. You need that on your computer always. Always. See, I've registered mine. Mine says you have 160 days left, subscription remaining. You have to stay protected while you're online. Okay. Well, I know you're saying like, wow, this guy is really going on and on about different things, but I just want to let people know about this Samson Behold. This Samson Behold is just like, basically like a laptop. But I'm gonna go over my Opera Mini with y'all probably later on in the next review. Alright, y'all have a good day. Bye bye.